What is up, metalheads? What is up? It is Heavy Metal Pokemon here, and I am bringing you Week 1 of the NBA, that's the Newbie Battle Association, versus Johnny and his Cologne Conkeldurrs. So, Johnny, as I said in the team builder, he's one of the top battlers, I feel, in the league, and he is definitely up there with the likes of, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to exaggerate, A-Drive or Poke-Aim or Miguel. He's up there with those guys. Johnny is very good. He's very meticulous with his plans. He's going to bring some sets that are going to definitely throw me off and are going to be good. I mean, he's not out there like, Joey and Blunder and MV, but he's got that mind frame that they do of, the predictions and all that stuff, which is really great. So, as I didn't mention in my team builder, I want to throw out some shout outs to Dom's Game Room, my buddy Dom, and Area Don Gaming. And I believe J Creams and Jose as well. One of those two. Throw a shout out to all of them for just kind of looking over the team with me and kind of bouncing off some ideas and just asking questions about what I'm bringing and what it does, which I greatly appreciate. So it allows me to think, because I think pretty much one-dimensional. So allowing them to kind of open my mind is great. But if you did not check out the team builder, check it out down below. We'll just do a quick run over the team. We got Arcanine with the Rocky Helmet, especially defensive. No, it's physically defensive. And we have a physically defensive Skarmory with the Rocky Helmet as well. We have Focus Sash Greninja. We have Thick Club Marowak, Yachi Berry Moxie Mints, and then Mega Venusaur. So let's get right into this and waste no time. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and he's going to open up Talonflame. I'm going to go ahead and lead out with the Galio. That way I can get the Rock Slide, but I see that Talonflame when I first lead. I'm just going to go aggressive and attack what's in front of me and go for the Rock Slide. Does some damage to his Gliscor, which is nice. Here we're going to go ahead and trade rocks after he gets his Toxic from his Orb, which is okay. Here Johnny's going to go for a Taunt. Maybe he was thinking I was going to Hazard Stack there. I didn't quite get that play. But I'm going to go for another Rock Slide and see that does. I'm kind of on the losing end of that, so I'm going to switch out here and go into Mega Plantemon. So he's going to Earthquake me, and I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve here. Now, assuming that he would switch out, seeing that I switched to Sin, knowing he could possibly have Acrobatics, you know I have HP Ice, so I try to Synthesis there, seeing he's going to switch out. But he taunts me, so I can't get the Synthesis off, so I'm going to give him the HP Ice. It is a 3-shot depending on the roll, but it could be a 2-shot from there. So he's going to go out in Roserade. I'm going to click the Hidden Power Ice again. Does a nice 29%. Going to get that Black Sludge recovery. I'm going to go ahead and recover here. He's going to set up some spikes. Not sure what he's trying to do. Hazard stacking on me here. So he's going to try and Leech Seed, thinking I'm going to switch out. But I'm going to stay right in because I can 1v1 this thing here with some Sludge Bombs. So he's going to put up another layer of spikes. I'm going to Sludge Bomb this thing. And he's going to fire back a Sludge Bomb on his own here. Boom. Does a nice 32%. I'm going to go ahead and finish this thing off. Gone. Alright, so Roserade's down. Mega Plantemon gets the first kill of the game. He's going to go on the Braviary here. And that's really bad for me in case he does just click Brave Bird. So I'm going to Skarmory because I do not want to give him the Defiant boost. But he's going to set up a sub, which is kind of scary too. Because now he can just kind of sit there. But he's going to work up here on my Defog, which is interesting. But it turns out to be really cool because he does go for the Heat Wave here next, which is really kind of awesome to see that he does have a nice answer with the Braviary again for the Robot Chicken. But I do go for the Brave Bird to break the sub. And then I'm going to go ahead and I can switch out here. And I can go into this to take the Heat Wave. But he goes ahead and sets up another sub, which is fine. And he's going to go ahead and Brave Bird this, and does a nice 65%. I can throw a Rock Slide at him. And I can just stay in here and sack this thing off, as it does. It has no more use, really, as I do have Rocks on Skarmory, and it really just kind of weakens down the Braviary. In case he wanted to put up a sub, I would break it again. So at this point, I can go out into Kasumi here and just click Ice Beam, as you see, and it just goes down. Boom. He's going to go out into the Latias here, and he cannot one-shot me. And it doesn't look like it can either. Does a nice 54%. It's going to Thunderbolt me. Does not take me to Sash. It actually only does 99% damage. which is crazy. So I'm going to get another Dark Pulse off here to finish that thing off, but he switches out into the Gliscor, so that's fine. So Kasumi's going to go ahead and get another kill here. Boom. Ice Beam this thing. Alright, so he's going to go to Talonflame, and we're going to switch out into the monster here. Get that Intimidate off. This Brave Bird does a nice 24% after the Intimidate, so that's pretty nice. He's going to take that recoil. We're going to go ahead and we're going to I'll charge here. It does nothing to this Latias because it's resisted. We take a little bit of recoil. He's going to recover here. And I'm going to stay in and go for the burn. And I don't want to take a Draco with this thing, so I can go ahead and get rid of Skarmory now that the Braviary is gone. And so I take the Psychic and I just die, which is fine. So now we can go out into the Greninja here. And we can fire off a nice Dark Pulse. It's going to take it down to burn range, and he's going to kill me with an Ice Beam. So that's a great... So a nice passive kill for Arcanine. And then his last mons, Arcanine's just going to come in here and get the Intimidate off on the Talonflame. Johnny pulls a really good move here. He's going to Roost. So my Wild Charge does literally 0. He's going to Swords Dance here. I'm going to go ahead and Morning Sun up, just so I can be at full health. He's going to go ahead and go for another Swords Dance. I'm not sure what he was thinking I was going to do there. I'm going to go for that. And then he forgot about E-Speed here, which a lot of people forget that Arcanine gets. So I can out-prioritize his Brave Bird that way and take it out. And in comes the Sneasel, and it's going to knock off my my Rocky Helmet, which is fine, but he's going to take some damage on that. And I'm going to get this burn off. And he's just going to get whittled down, and then I can just E-Speed him to death as well. Because his knockoffs aren't going to do anything to me after the burn. And boom, that is how we take out Johnny the Monster. We go from ranked number 8, we're taking on the number 2 ranked team in the league, and for good reason. Johnny is a very good battler, but I think we played very well. Johnny made that silly play with the Roserade. I think was the only thing that I saw on Johnny's end that was kind of questionable. Everything else was really cool. I really liked the workup Braviary there, so that way he could take on the Skarmory, which was nice. Sucks that Mence did not get to come in, because I was able to bring it in against the Gliscor. From the looks of it, he had no moves for the Mence. He could set up the Dragon Dance, outsped his whole team, and just started to proceed to Oko stuff. Brave Bird wouldn't kill. He would have to get up a Swords Dance, so but that's how that goes. Leave any comments down below of what you thought we could do for different, and make sure to leave a comment, or I guess a question, not a comment. Leave a question for press conference. Hopefully I can get that up on Tuesday, because this should be going up Sunday is when I'm also recording this, so I guess it's technically Monday now. But yeah, I'll try to get up a press conference on Tuesday or Wednesday if I can get enough questions, so be sure to leave your questions down below as well. We are 2 subs away now from 50 subs, which is super exciting, so I'll have to figure out a subscriber special for that. That's going to be kind of fun, kind of a big milestone for me. Yeah, so be sure to bang that like button, subscribe for more Pokemon action, and as always, bros, keep gaming. Don't work. Just stay in. Spin block there, doesn't do anything. And let's go for a Dynamic Punch. Start. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try it just to see.